Investigation sink. The 290 billion AFCON budget standoff. The political shield surrounding the leadership of Ugandan football has effectively collapsed. Following the fall of former Speaker Anita, the spotlight has shifted to FIFA President Moses Magogo and the management of billions in sports funding of this. The blocked 290 billion windfall. Reports confirm that a direct request from FIFA to the office of the Speaker for a supplementary Ugandan 290 billion allocation for AFCON 2027 was recently blocked. The funding was halted following an intervention by the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Janet Museveni, who raised transparency concerns regarding the figures.
During the budget formulation process by the government, the budget for 26-27, the Federation of Uganda Football Association made a direct request to the Speaker of Parliament to have, I think it was over 200 billion included within the budget under the education sector, specifically under National Council of Sports. Now, at a higher level engagement, the Minister of Education and Sports at the time, that is First Lady Janet Museveni, called for a meeting and guided that that procedure was not appropriate. All matters of requests for additional funding to agencies that receive subventions from government has to come through the responsible sector ministry and minister. So that issue was handled at the political level. The over 290 billion that FIFA wanted added to their subvention by government did not take place. It did not happen, and that is, I think, all I can say for now. So, under the National Council of Sports budget, you only have what has been cleared by First Lady Janet Museveni as a responsible minister to be apportioned to FIFA as either a subvention or special funding towards preparations for AFCON 2027. So yes, it is true, but it did not materialize. So, but again, FIFA was guided on the right procedure. We hope that next time they will do the right thing.
The scoreline monopoly and the Shiba connection. Former Cranes player Mike Muchaba has intensified his safe football campaign, alleging that Magogo operates a private company, Scoreline, which controls all federation business. Muchaba also cited irregularities in high-profile entertainment deals, specifically mentioning musician Shiba Karunji in transactions that critics allege were used to divert federation funds into private accounts. Fact-check the FIFA sanction myth. A narrative promoted by some media figures, specifically Lubega Shaban, who uses handle Shaban Binteke, claims that Uganda faces the FIFA ban if Magogo is removed before AFCON 2027. My verdict is false. No immunity for crime. FIFA statutes prohibit political interference, but they do not prevent a sovereign state like Uganda from prosecuting officials for financial crimes, fraud, or money laundering. Now, the judicial path. If the Anti-Corruption Court or CID finds Magogo guilty of the alleged 290 billion fraud, his removal would be a matter of national law, which FIFA typically respects. Then there's the internal exit. FIFA's own status will allow for the General Assembly to vote out the president. A clean removal through these legal or internal channels poses zero risk to Uganda's AFCON 2027 hosting rights. So the fall of Anita Mong. Anita Mong ended yesterday, May 18, 2026, as she officially withdrew from the speakership race. This follows security raids on her properties, the seizure of 1.2 billion Rolls Royce, and ongoing investigations into unexplained wealth. Her withdrawal has stripped Magogo of his primary political protector, leaving him to face the CID summons at Kibuli alone. The current status that you must know is Magogo remains under investigation as part of the Maliza Ufisadi operation. The AFCON 2027 project continues under heightened government oversight to ensure funds are not diverted further. Sports meets Moses on Acholi Side TV.